What's up, Steve?
What's up, Luke?
We ready to rumble?
Let's play it. Are you playing the music tonight, or are you just going right into it?
Danny doesn't like the music, I think.
Okay. I love that music, man.
I like it too. It's a great song. It's a custom song.
I love
AI
it.
is
Let's
powerful.
go. Let's go. Are we live now? Are we?
We're live.
Oh my God! Hey everybody! Oh my God! All I have to say is welcome back, Luke. And number two, it was Christmas in September. Thank you, Mr. Powell. It was absolutely one of the best days of the obviously of the month, of the last month and a half. When those S&Ps, before he announced, I knew he was going to cut a quarter. And I said, before the announcement of the Fed cut, I said, look at the sell divergences on gold on the 30 and 60 minute, which I'll show you on the underlying ETF. Look at the sell divergences on the 30 and 60 minute time frames on the spiders. Luke, when they pushed up, I said, let them have them. Gold, I was short in gold 37 and a half, 38 and a half, 40, 39 at 40, 41, 42. And then kaboosh. I mean, literally down 10. S&Ps down 10, down 20, down 30. S&Ps dropped 40. Gold dropped 45. It was absolutely insane. I've seen stocks dropping. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for over 43 years. They go down a lot faster than they go up. It was absolutely I mean, the money people were making, I was so happy for everybody. It was just unbelievable.
So it was indeed Christmas in September.
Was that?
I said it was indeed Christmas in September.
Oh my God. When you see moves like that, it is just so rewarding from my end, but also being able to see so many people recognize the pattern, recognize the divergence, and more so, we're so able to profit from it. So many people past evals, forget it. I had one guy, I think, make $4,000 on like 10 accounts. I mean, it was just or 5 accounts, whatever he had. But it was just an amazing time. You know, people will say to me, you know, Steve, I don't like to trade the first hour of the day. I'm like, what do you have in your mind? The first hour of the day is the best hour. Well, I don't like to trade into an announcement. Well, I didn't trade into an announcement. I waited for the dust to settle. I waited to see what they were doing. Something happened, and we reacted after the fact, right? So, You know, that's 43 years of experience, and I want just people to realize that when you have me in a live stream and I'm giving you the confidence, I'm taking the trades alongside of you. It is really just the added additional confidence layer that you need, right? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, you know, another thing, and I want to really thank Luke. You know, he gave me the great announcement yesterday that we're here till the end of the year, and hopefully, God willing, even more into 2026. But it's really up to you guys, you know, to really be here, to really participate, right? And you know, we really got to get these numbers up. I want to be number one. I want 50, 60, 70,000 people watching this from all over Asia, all around the world, Indonesia, Singapore, China, South Korea, you name it, here in the States. So many people blew up my phone last night when I was leaving here. I almost couldn't get to everybody by the end of the day, and I finally did. But, you know, the one thing I will tell you is the commitment of MyFundedFutures. There's such respect here for Luke, for Matt Leach, for everybody, and what they're doing here to commit to this. I mean, Luke's home. He could be with his new bride and enjoying life, but he's committed to making this an unbelievable opportunity for everybody. So far in 6 days, MyFundedFutures has given away 220 50 core evals, right? That's how I'm saying it, right? 50 core accounts, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you know, what the commitment on that is just unbelievable. All right. I'm seeing people here from Italy, from Colombia, right? I'm seeing people from all over.
All right. Uh-oh. Is it just me? Y'all get to hang out with me? Too much energy I see in the chat. So now that Steve's out of the way, I've got a few things to say to you all. One, the word kaboosh has been added to my regular vocabulary. All right. If you are in the habit now of using the word kaboosh after these 6 streams, will you please drop a 1 in the chat? All right. 2, while we're waiting on Steve, and I think Denny's going to give Steve a call to figure out where he went and how we can get Steve back. Do you want us to hit some YOLO trades? I don't know. Maybe a bad idea. But I'll ask that one to the chat. So we got kaboosh, we got YOLO trades. 3, I am just getting back. You didn't see me the past 2 days. I'm just getting back from a trip to Dallas, Texas. I do believe that Dallas fans are unsufferable, but alas, we had a great meeting with the MyFunded team. Dallas is the MyFunded headquarters. We spent 2 days together, 2.5 days really. We got there on Sunday, basically figuring out how we build a better prop solution. And I see Steve back with us now.
Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on here with this.
It's Michael. Michael unplugged the internet, I think. But I was just telling the people, Steve, that I was just getting back from 2 days in Dallas with the MyFunded team, basically planning out what new plans and products we're going to build. Sort of exciting.
Well, again, look at this gold. Who's long gold here? Why would you be long gold? I got nothing but sell divergences here. All right. So you know what? While we take this opportunity, let me just show you what I saw today and why the gold got absolutely kabooshed here. Okay. Absolutely kabooshed here.
Well, you know what we were saying in the chat, Steve?
What?
Kaboosh. You're back.
Kabooshed.
You got kabooshed off the stream for a minute.
Cabooshed. I just got cabooshed.
Cabooshed.
Yeah, so I invented that word. I'm actually in the Urban Dictionary. And here's the definition. When a stock and or security or index has reached an overbought condition, peak price, or otherwise hit with news so significant that the sell-off occurs, causing a drop in price of that security, credit Stephen Kalayjian. So I'm in the Urban Dictionary as creating the definition of kaboosh. Okay, so you can see it's the truth. I think I got 4 words in the Urban Dictionary. Okay, so here we look here, Luke. You see this? You're pushing up here. All right, you're pushing up here, and gold, the GLDs trade up. This is when gold was trading like 37.40, 37.42. Okay, and you can see that the MACDs did not confirm the high. So meaning that the MACD really needed to take out that prior high right here. And you can see when it pushed up here, the MACD nowhere near was looking at a. So this is a sell divergence in a positive. Well, at the time when it got down, it was in a positive trend. Then the 60-minute reversed to sell. Okay, and now we're in a negative trend. And all we had to do is just take that short, and it was Christmas in September. If you look at the spiders, when the S&Ps were trading at the 66.86, you can see here that the spiders were negative on the 15, indicator 4. The 15s were negative. The 60 was bullish, so you're in a sell disconnect. You tell me, everybody, right here, okay? You tell me right here. Did this MACD make a new high on the price? So I already knew. Look at the negative MACD here. I mean, you got a better chance of hitting the lottery, okay? There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world you would have been able right here to take. I mean, this was a short and a lot of a lifetime. So people were like, oh my God, why are we shorting them? They just cut interest rates. I said, it's already built in and you have sell divergences. So that's the mentality right there, right? That's the overall mentality.
You had no surprise by the rate cut we saw today?
I already knew they were going to cut a quarter. I told everybody days ago it's going to be a quarter. And then a lot of people
Did you think it was going to be a bigger cut though, or no?
No way. No. Now, in this press conference, the S&Ps traded down 40, then rallied 20, and then down to 66.11, then rallied from 66.11 up to 66.71, rallied 60. But again, one of the things that was reason why the market rallied, because he was talking about another 50 rate cut between now and the end of the year. But we'll see. We'll see. Do I think interest rates are really high? Of course. Do I think that May he's out and next year they're going to cut probably down to 3% on the Fed funds? 100%. Okay. Does that mean that the market's going to go straight up or gold's going to go to 4,000? I think a lot of this move in gold that we've seen and the markets since since April. The S&P has risen 1,800 points. I would say, obviously, technology stocks drove it up significantly, but also the idea of interest rate cuts. And there's an old adage: you sell the good news, right? You sell good news, right? So I came in with the approach today that if they rallied them, I would short the world, right? Because I just think that it was already priced in already, and that's that. So anyway, we're going to wait here to see what's going to happen here. But great patterns. Again, this is a pattern trade. Remember, I told you that there's differences between a pattern trade, okay, versus a scalp trade. Big difference. Big difference here. All right, Luke, do you have a special announcement you want to make for tonight about a raffle?
Oh, yeah. As we have done each day, we're hitting some giveaways, which I think is fun for everyone. We will be dropping a link in the chat. It's a simple form. All that you have to do is give us your username, email address, and we're going to ask you one question. A question to help us make your content better, make your MFTV experience better, make your MyFundedFutures better. All you have to do is answer one question to give us some feedback, some ideas, what you love, what you hate, and you will be entered to win. It's as simple as that.
Okay, now we have to send the link for people to subscribe. No, how are we doing that?
Yep, I'll drop it in the chat in a little bit here. How's that sound?
Okay. All right, good. All right. So let's just look here to see let's just see here what we have here. All right. I'm going to wait patiently here. Again, obviously, hey Marwa, so many people, I'm telling you, I'm really super happy the way this raffle went last night. I mean, it's so people are really excited. We did 15 at 9:15, we did 15 at 9:45. All right. And let's just see, gold just rallied just now about 4.5, 5. All right. Again, one of the key words is patience. We got to be patient. Normally, the gold trades line up between 8:30 and 8:40. And then, of course, at 9 o'clock, we have the Chinese market that opens, which is really, really important. Let's see here. All right. So anyway, how was Dallas, Luke? What was going on there?
It was good. We had our board meetings in Dallas. Essentially a meeting of the team with the goal of figuring out what we're going to build. As you know, Steve, and I think most people who watch this stream regularly know, we are constantly in we don't just sit in an ivory tower and say this is the way the world should look and this is what the answer is and all that sort of thing. So we're constantly taking feedback. We collated all that feedback. We figured out what the market wants, what the market asks for. And we're trying to deliver. It's as simple as that. How's that sound?
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's really important to always get customer feedback, right? And NASDAQ shorts, shorts on NASDAQ look good. I wouldn't, unless they make new highs. I wouldn't do that. Most people that I've been talking to today's our 7th day since doing this. Most people have come to me and said, you've really opened my eyes to the fact that there is a market to be traded, even if there's 4 to 8 grade trades. I mean, how many more do you want? If you could just hit your goal, let's just say your goal is $500 in a night, okay? And you make $500 a night, you got 4, 5, 6, whatever. What's the most amount of accounts you can have at MyFundedFutures? How many accounts?
You can trade 5 accounts.
So you can have 5. So let's say you have 5 accounts, okay, and you pass your eval, and now your goal is to make 500. All 5 are linked together, okay. And then next thing you know, what happens, right? You hit your goal, you pass your eval. Think of this: 22 business days in a month, making 500 across 5. That's 2,500 times 22, 55,000 at whatever 80-90%, 44 to 49,000 is what you come home with. That doesn't suck, people. Okay, and it's just picking your spots. Okay, and just being able to be consistent. Don't revenge trade. Okay, you place your stops. You're not bigger than the market, right? All the rules for success. I've been doing this 43 years. Do I like to be wrong? No. I mean, I hate being wrong, but I know I'm not bigger than the market. Even the biggest traders in the world that I work for cover and will make it back. Okay, not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay, it's not a problem. For me, it's about singles and doubles. So let's just say, for example, you bought gold at 95.5 and it just rallied up to 97.5, 98. Boom, you shorted again here at 99.5. It drops 3. Here's my philosophy, right? And I tell this everybody into my live stream every single day. If you could make 10 points on the S&P, and or if you're capable of doing both, $10 trading gold, even $5 trading gold, it's game changer. It's over. I'm not here to be an affiliate for you to blow up accounts and give you more codes and try to, for you to pass evals. That's not what I do. I just had someone text me today. Okay, he said he's up over $200,000 this month trading his own account. And I posted it on my social media. And he said, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me and my family. I have a person in Switzerland. He's got a bunch of accounts, right, with different firms, some MyFundedFutures and others. And he rocks. He hits his goal every single day, and he's just content. Amazing. That's it. It's unbelievable. Why? Because I try to get the mental approach into trading. I try to make trading fun. You can't tighten up. I stood here today and I was cool as a cucumber, right? I mean, I do have 43 years experience, but I was cool as a cucumber. And when the Fed announced the quarter-point rate, I took a step back, took a deep breath. I already knew what I was going to do ahead of time. They dropped, they rallied, they dropped, they rallied, they exploded. Short them. I was ready. Boom, kabooshed. Right, gold, S&Ps, right? So
you knew you were going to go short.
I knew based upon the patterns.
Okay.
Okay.
Before it happened, you knew you were going to go short.
Oh, I told everybody about the sell divergences ahead of time. Okay, everybody. I said to my room, get ready. I mean, and I said, I'm shorting gold at 37.5, 38. It went to 42. I was adding. I think my stop was like 45, 40. I had to go wide. When you have news like that, I'm scaling in every 2.5. You know what I'm saying? Because of the volatility. And then kaboosh. And now as you're going up, you're adding to your position. I'm just giving an example. If you did 1, you do 2, you do 4, you do 8. Okay. So you're bringing up your average price. And next I know my average price was like 40.75. The last sale is 42, 39, 37, 33, 29, 22, 18. You couldn't cover fast enough. Really. People were just like, I can't cover fast enough. Listen, is it an aberration? You get those days every single day? No. Okay. But you have to take advantage of days like that. And when you see a pop like that, all right, and you see a move like that, and you're already prepared mentally what the pattern looks like, then you got to put the foot down on the gas, and you really got to, that's when I say, you could make thousands across many different accounts. One guy made 2,000 on 5 accounts. That's 10,000. One guy made 4,000 on 5 accounts. Do the math. That's 20,000. Okay. So there are opportunities in the market. And this is what, why I do this stream every day from 9 to 4. We look for the patterns. We look for the scalps. They hear me putting my orders in and out. Okay. Way ahead of time. I'll say, get ready to short gold here. Get ready to short the S&Ps here. Get ready to do this. Get ready to do that. And you know what? In the end, I will tell you that if you're consistent every single day, you place your stops, just God forbid, any news can come out at any given time. Okay. If you're just consistent with your with my methodology and your approach, and the key here's the key, right? Here's the key. Learning how to scale in and scale out of a trade. Okay. Scaling in. So we shorted some gold today, I think 24.5, right? And then it dropped to 23.5, then 23, then 22.5, then 21.5. And, and then I said to the gentleman behind me, he said, I'm flat. I said, okay, so you're short 3. I would have probably covered 1, lowered my stop, and eventually went all the way down to like 17, right? This was before the FOMC. But the thing is, if you could just lower your stop, okay, and it's going in your direction, it's not always the best solution to just cover, because I'm up money. I'm up $3 on gold. How about if gold dropped another 10? So you just keep lowering your stop. If you're short at 24.5, now it's 22.5, 21.5, and you cover all 3. Well, that's not a bad trade, right? But however, it dropped all the way down to 17 in that example on the pattern. So if you covered 1 at 22.5 and you lower your stop to 23.5, it drops to 20.5. Maybe you cover another one. You lower your stop to 22.5. Boom, 17.5. Went like that. So I'm just trying to give people the understanding of when you're trading the markets, you want to be able to always have your hand on the mouse or wherever you're executing, but more or less you want to be able to be in a position where you're constantly moving whether you're executing on a chart or executing on the ladder. You really, 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 you really need to Ed Nolan, $1,000 a day, great job. I mean, I tell you, Luke, you saw. I sent you a bunch of what people were making today, and it was just amazing. Unbelievable day here. All right. So let me show you another pattern before we came on here today, and this is a sell divergence.
And Steve, could you share your screen again, please?
I didn't move it.
I think when you got booted out, we need to reshare it.
Michael, can you help me out here with that?
Come on, Michael.
Well, Michael's exhausted. He's 26.
Michael's the unsung hero.
Appreciate that.
Michael is a good man. I have to say.
He's a good man.
All right, should be good.
I can't. Okay.
All right, we got it.
All right. Okay. So this is a pattern, of course, right before we came in here today. Okay. And you can see here that the S&P's right here, 84.25, 84.5, was a quarter of a point above making a new, or touching the highs or making a new high. Okay. All right. And one of the things here is that when you see the overbought condition into the negative MACD here, and you can see it happened exactly at 8 o'clock, and we had some technical difficulties here. Look, if you want to take a scalp long on gold, you can go 92.80, 95.80 just to take a scalp long. I would probably switch to micros on this one. But you can see here, okay, you can see here the overbought condition into the negative MACD. And if you did make new highs, the MACDs on the 5 were not going to confirm. Okay, so of course I walk in here, I see this, I'm like, oh my God, we got to get up and running. What's going on here? And guess what? Nothing happened. We had a little technical difficulty, but that's fine. Okay. Again, it's really about understanding the markets in a way, okay, that you're able to recognize that I look at 3 time frames, a 15, a 30, and a 60. And if you're looking at the market, I have 5 conditions: a trend, a buy reversal, a sell reversal, a correlation, a disconnect. Of these 5 conditions, guess what? You have 10 strategies: a buy and a sell divergence, period. Okay? A buy and a sell divergence. All right? Okay, again, this would be a scalp long only. I'm looking for one more push up to get short the gold, or we could just wait for the short on gold on the push up here. What's your idea on gold? I think gold's going to get crushed. I think gold's going to be down another 100 and between 80 and 150 points in the next within the next 45 days here. Okay. I think it's very overextended. If you want to scalp long out of the gold, if you sell this gold here between the 96.20, 96.30, 96.80 range here. All right. Gold going down to 37.11. I think gold's going down a lot more than that. You think gold's going to 37.11 before going down? I don't know. No food. You were really bullish last night, and it got absolutely kabooshed. So, you know, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, based upon my work, I think gold's going to get crushed. If you look here on the bigger time frames here, just looking at the bigger time frames here, okay. If I could type right, you can see here. Luke, are we sending out that link for people to register? How are we doing that? Because I got to send it out to my crew here.
Yep, we got it in the chat. Denny could probably send it. Who should he send it to Michael?
Send it to Michael so Michael can post it all over the place here.
Oh, he said he did.
Oh, Michael, you posting it for people to sign up?
Yeah, I was waiting for the short link. Okay.
What he's waiting for?
The first one he sent me was not the short link, so I just asked him.
Okay, so if you look here on gold, you see 36.95.90. Okay, you're $70 away from the 10-bar moving average, 100 points away from the algorithm reversing to sell here. If you look at the bigger time frame, the weekly, we're 600 points away. Okay, so before you get some type of a touch of the 10-bar, you can see the MACDs were rising the whole time. Every time it made a new high here. So what I'm looking for is just get the weekly to get some type of an oversold condition. The next push up should bring you up to 3850 to 4,000. Okay. So with that being said, what's important here, the NASDAQ futures are setting up a nice long soon off the 15-minute time frame. So I'd be very careful here. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Ed Nolan, good job. All right. So, what time are we going to do the wrap? How many are you giving away tonight, Luke? Did you say?
How many do you want to do, Steve?
No, it's you do it. It's up to you.
Okay. Come on, I thought you were gonna get us all hyped up and be
All
like,
right, I don't
50
know.
accounts.
50 accounts. Oh my
That's
God.
what I wanted you to do.
Okay.
Like, you know,
If
get
we
some
get
energy going.
1,000 viewers, we do 50. If we get to 600, we do 300. Look at the gold go. Okay. If we get, Luke, how about this? 1,000 people watching, 50. That fair? Okay.
Deal. I
And
like
then
it.
If we do 600, like last night we had 640, 680, we get 30. You get 30.
I know, but you didn't have me last night.
I know.
I'm here to bring the fun, baby.
We didn't have the Lukester. All right. All right. So let's do this, guys. Hey, listen, I'm not messing around here. All right. I'm here every night, you know, and the bottom line is look at this gold. You long the gold? Good job. All right. Nice little scalp. Good job. 1.25, 1.5. Okay. If you're long, look at the 15s are going to turn up here. The next bounce is going to be shorted. Okay. All right. All right. Good job on the gold. Just made 100. Look at them. Anybody take that gold on a little scalp long? Put a 1. What's that? Your line? Put a 1. Put a 1 up there. Let's go.
We like the ones.
We like the ones. Only 1? All right. All right. Gold is 36.79. I think gold's going a lot lower than that. But I mean, not right now. But all right, there goes the gold 97s. Look at the 15s. All right, S&P futures, if they drop here, the 15s are setting up. We got a nice little bull flag setting up. If the S&Ps get down to the 73.5, 72.5 to 77.5 range, I'd be looking to buy them, or you might even go 73 to 78. This is a beautiful bull flag setting up on the S&P futures here on the 15. I'd probably go like 72.5, 72.5, 73.5, 77.5. Here's the 15-minute time frame on the S&Ps pushing up here. Okay. You can see the S&P futures on this beautiful bull flag. So what is this strategy I'm showing you right now? On the S&P futures, this is the first pullback on indicator 3 on the 15-minute time frame after the 60-minute reverses to buy here on indicator 4 and the 30-minute reversing to buy right here. So this bull flag here on the S&Ps, we should get one more pullback here and then a push up, okay? So where it's going to go, it should make a lower high because the MACDs are negative on the 5. See the gold, okay? Those are good out, in and out, all right? All right, again, probably we're going to wait for the Tokyo session here. Long NASDAQ 24,550. Well, you got about 14 points in it. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, all right. I got to see how many people we have here.
All right, and Steve, I'm following along tonight too. Denny's been making all this money. It's been making me jealous.
Well, Denny crushed it last night.
That's what every night Denny's crushing it on this stream.
I know, but then I
got to follow along at this point.
I called him today and I said, "How you doing?" He goes, hey, good buddy, they got me. I go, what do you mean they got you? He said, they got me on the FOMC. I said, well, you weren't listening to me. He said, I thought they were going to keep going. I go, I was short in the world. I said, forget it. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, we have 504, 503. Again, if you want, Mike, we post the link?
Yes.
Okay.
Steve, what do you trade? You trade the full contract, the micros, the minis. What do you trade?
No, the big ones. The big ones.
The big boy contracts.
The GCs and the S&P E-minis. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I told Denny. I said,
I don't trade micros. What do you?
I don't even know what the contracts for the micros was, but he explained it to me.
No. I mean, if literally, I mean, if I don't see it, I'm just scalping. I'll do like 248 or something like, or 369 or something like that. If I see something, then you'll go 5, 10, 20 and up, something like that. So, one of the things I was talking to, look at this, there goes the S&Ps up. So one of the things I was talking to one of my, I'm about to start a family office, and I'm still in the midst of talking about it with this group. And I said, there's so many great people trading that, I wouldn't mind if I really liked them and I saw they're doing well for 4, 5, 6, 7 months, and I give them a shot. I give them a shot, watching them carefully and see how they do with, in an environment like that. I mean, you guys do live accounts, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to show you another great pattern here today. I wanted to show you the significance in the software I spent nearly 10 years of my life creating. Okay, this is Netflix today. I know but I wanted to show this to you. If you see this pattern, whenever the MACDs are crossing positive, yellow over blue from below my pivot line, the white line here, if you see it, okay, the algorithm reverses to buy right here, okay? The MACD is below my pivot line, right? It correlates with the 30. It correlates with the 15-minute time frame. Look at this, Luke. You want to talk about Christmas in September? Here's the first. Look at this beautiful bull flag. Here's the first pullback, oversold. Okay, got down to like 12, 16 and change. Boom, 4 points. Here's the second one right here towards about 215. Look at this move, 16 and under 16 and a half, 17. Look at this, boom, 33.
Come
17.
on.
So here's the thing.
Come on, baby.
Right. So let me tell you. So my strategy is based upon 8 bars. So if you're trading, it's on a 3 minutes up to 24 minutes, on a 5 minutes up to 40 minutes, on a 15 up to 2 hours. So let's count the bars here. I don't care. You want to count it from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Okay.
What times are these, Steve?
This is the 15-minute. This is
15-minute,
at
okay.
12 o'clock, and this is at 2:15. Okay. Here's the other one. Even if you took it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. I have watched this so carefully for years, based upon this methodology, based upon these strategies. Now, I mean, granted, if you bought Netflix at 12.16, 50, 12.17, now you're trading 19.5, 20. Okay, you want to take your points, so be it. You want to raise your stop, you want to sell half your position, okay? But what I'm trying to teach you is that based upon this method, and now let me just teach you something else. When the MACDs cross positive like this from below my pivot, you're gonna make new highs. Okay, if the MACDs cross negative from above the pivot, you're going to make new lows, especially if the indicator 4 reverses to sell. So basically, what you're looking for here is, especially if you're going to trade options or you're going to trade stock, you look at the bigger time frames to trade. Look at this gold going to get kabooshed. Okay, so again, the second pullback. Now, normally you get anywhere between 2 to 4 great trades off the 15-minute time frame every single day. All right. And this is exactly how we look at the market, using the 3 time frames, understanding the patterns. So this is a buy divergence in a positive trend. All 3 time frames are bullish, and then you look for pullbacks for longs. Okay. All right. Again, all of you, I do have a website called sktrading.live. I stream from 9 to 4 every day. You can get my chart overlay. And also on top of that, you can be part of my member Discord. Okay. All right. Okay. This gold's going down. Every rally's got to be shorter. But you may get one more push up from the oversold condition on the 15s here. Okay. But there could be big stop orders out here on the go. You got to be really careful. Candles are for birthdays, guys. I don't look at candles. Okay. I'm not advanced enough to fully understand bars. Well, it just takes time and learning, right?
But it's substantially the same thing as a candle. I
Right.
mean, similar, same concept.
Yeah. Jeff, he made 3,600. Look at this, using my chart overlay. Unbelievable, Jeff. There you go. Listen, guys, it's not that hard. It's just taking the time and having the perseverance to learn. Okay. The perseverance to learn. That's all it needs, is just understanding the terminology. Everything I do is based upon visualization and repetition. That's it. Okay. We're at 600. We're going to do 30, 15 at 9:15 and 15. If we do 1,000, okay, I'd buy this gold here if it gets down to the 89.5, 92.5.
All right, Steve, I'm trading an eval with you tonight. I just put in 10 micros, long gold.
You're long already?
You just told me to buy it.
No, 92.5 if it got down there. But it didn't get down. If you're long, I would just kick him out. But if you're up money, but
I'm long at 95.8. So you would close that and see if it goes to 92.
Yeah, I said look to buy him at 89.5, 92.5 range.
All right, I'm too slow for you. All right, keep going.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm not Denny, okay?
Yeah, Denny's fast though.
Denny's too fast.
Denny's fast. Okay. Again, one of the most important things here. Okay, I'm looking for shorts on any rallies here on the gold. Okay, but I mean after the 15s reverse here. Okay. Let's see here. One of the things that's really important here, okay, is being proactive. When you're part of my group, I have so many people asking questions during the day. I have so many people that want to learn. I give out my phone number. I have a podcast every night at 6 p.m., The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my YouTube channel. So many people from around the world reach out to me. I return every single person's phone call and or text. Okay. People say to me, how do you do it? You know, I don't know. I love it. There goes the S&Ps. NASDAQ should get another push up here as well. NASDAQ's up 101, by the way, here. Okay. In the overnight session here. All right. Gold versus MGC. I don't understand the question. Okay. You can either trade micros or you trade the full contract. Okay. Micros or the full contracts. Low and highs on what? I don't understand, Jake. What are you asking? Michael Pitts, how are you? Michael Pitts had a good day yesterday in the NASDAQ, right? Michael Pitts, I didn't forget, right? You were short the NASDAQ, right? Got kabooshed. And what about when I signed off yesterday? I said right before I signed off, gold was trading at 37.16. And I said, if gold trades up to 37.1950 to 37.22 and a half, short the world based upon the 15 getting overbought. Gold got up to 3720.90 and dropped $6 like about an hour later. Okay. I mean, unbelievable long there, a short, unbelievable short. Anybody short that after that? Okay. Because before I left and Denny and I were talking, somebody said to me, what do you think of gold? And I said, if gold pushes up, it's just up the short on the 15-minute time frame. Okay. And then what I would look to do, okay, is basically short the gold 19.5 to 22.5 range. And then I would be looking for a short off the 15, since the 15 to 30 and the 30 reverse to sell. And then I said, let them have them. All right. If this gold pushes up here, 93.20, 93.80, I'll be looking to kick out longs here. Again, in 17 minutes, we're gonna have the Chinese market opening here. We're about 48 away from 600, which will get you to 30 evals. If we hit 1,000 tonight, Luke is giving away 50. All right. So you have to sign up for the raffle. You have to sign up for the raffle. Okay. You have to sign up for the raffle. All right. All right. Made 5,000 on the NASDAQ today, Michael Pitts. Great job. You should have been listening to me because you probably would have made 20. All right. All right. There goes the gold. You got it? Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Okay. Good job. All right. In and out. Just trade it. Singles and doubles. When I was playing baseball, I batted third because I was always on base. Right. I saw the ball like a beach ball. And somebody said to me, well, what's your, like, you're so, I could play baseball 24 hours a day. They said to me, like, anybody buy that gold there on the scalp long? Okay. Somebody said to me, well, who do you emulate your style? I said, well, I play outfield, center field, but I'm for outfield play defensive. I look at Roberto Clemente. He was the greatest in my book. One of the greatest outfielders. He had an arm like a cannon. He sprinted like a deer, and he hit like no tomorrow. And they said, well, what about offense? I said, Pete Rose. You can't Pete Rose or Roberto Clemente. I mean, come on. That's who my mindset was when I played the game. Every time I put my uniform on, every time I got in the batter's box, every time I took the center field. Okay, look at the gold go. Luke, you long the gold? I'll be scaling out of some longs here, gold.
I'm not long it.
Oh,
but
my
I hear
God.
you saying to scale out.
Okay, I said 89.5, 92, and if I think it got down to like 92 range. All right. So,
all right, I'm getting faster, okay?
All right. Denny would have made that trade.
All right, all right. They
years.
wanted me trying to catch up to Denny. What can I say?
I know. Luke's back. He's got jet lag. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, gold just rallied 2.5 here, again off the 15-minute time frame. All right. James Williams, how are you? Anybody from South Korea, Indonesia, Singapore? These S&Ps want to move here. Anybody from Asia here? Oh my God, gold just exploded. Are you long?
Yes.
How about gold?
No, I'm not.
You got to do both. Oh, all right, good job. All right, gold just rallied 3 on that. Anybody along the gold? Okay. Gold bear flag? I don't see a bear flag. Where do you see a bear flag on gold? No. I don't see a bear flag on gold. You want to see North Korea? You want to see a bear flag? I'll show you a bear flag. This was a beautiful bear flag today on the Qs early in the morning. I'll show you a beautiful bear flag on the Qs. This is a monster bear flag on the Qs. Right after the 30-minute time frame reverses to sell. This is a 30-minute bear flag. Qs got up to 91. Look at it drop. Kabooshed. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. $2.5. Look at this gold. You're killing me, Luke. Look at that gold. Okay. British Canada kabooshed. No, gold did not get kabooshed here. That pattern. Tree, how are you? Simon Trades. Okay, Malaysia, Jennifer Tan. I know Jennifer Tan. Did I speak to you once? I think I spoke to you, Jennifer. No? Okay. All right. If you're long the gold just rallied 4. I was out earlier, so you waiting to short gold. You're going to take in the long off the 15. Serena Reeve. Okay. We are 36 away from getting to 600 here. Okay. 36 away from getting to 600. Is it too late for gold? I think you missed the boat, David. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The great Raj, how are you? Okay. Up 200. Good job. Go, go, go. Pump it. There goes the gold. See, that was off the 15. See that? The 15 and the 30s. The 5 got oversold. The 15 got oversold. There it goes. Okay. You got out at 93.5. Okay. You made a point and a quarter, point and a half. Okay. Luke was supposed to catch that trade. Okay. All right.
Do we have another one cooking or no? Or did I just miss it and I gotta wait?
We gotta probably nothing's gonna happen before the Chinese market now.
So 12 minutes basically.
Oh my God! I just ran $5. Holy crapola! Jesus Lord God! All right. Well, the 15s, and this is what I was looking at here on the gold, just to show everybody on the 15-minute time frame. This is the first pullback on the 15. The 60 is still negative. The 30 is bullish, so you have what's called a buy disconnect right here. The 15s are 30. 15s are bullish. The 30s are bullish. So the first pullback on the 15 after the buy disconnect. That's why I was calling that long on gold. Okay. Again, having the software gives me the ability to see the market, to trade with confidence, to be able to understand the patterns. Now, a lot of people say to me, "Hey, Steve, indicators lag," and they're right. No problem. No argument for me after 43 years, right? But the way I wrote the algorithms, the way I wrote everything is that once price leads, indicators lag. However, when you get the price to create a movement, the indicators then will paint a picture for me then to go into the market. Okay, see the market, see the actual condition of the market, right? And that is exactly, all right, how I look at the market. All right, look at that, 1200 on gold, Luke. Look at that, beautiful long, beautiful. Look at this. How could you let Battle Luke beat you, Luke? Battle Luke just beat you. Battle Luke just beat me 1200 on gold. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he beat me. But I caught $400 on my eval on the downside real quick.
Okay, just now? All right.
Yeah, my eval.
All right.
It's not like a
Denny would have been up about 1500 right now, Denny.
I know. We all wish we were Denny.
Denny's killing it.
You know what I'm most jealous of Denny about, Steve?
What's that?
That it's amazing that he's a veteran and was in the military.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Very, very cool.
Absolutely. Look at my shirt. God bless America. You see that right there, baby? I wear all my shirts, USA, American flags. I love this country. Greatest country in the world, man. You see they canceled the Jimmy Kimmel show? Unbelievable.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it just came out. ABC. That's it. It's over. Look at that. Another guy making 300 here. 5, 15, 30, and 3 minute 15, which is better. It doesn't go which is better. There's nothing better. It's a combination methodology that I look at. You can't say the 3 is better than the 15, the 5 is better than the 3, the 5 is better than the 15, the 15 is better than. It doesn't work like that. You got to learn my methodology. Okay? You can't just come in and say, what's better? What's better? Okay? I think these S&Ps are going to get one more push up here. If you're short,
Steve, I'm short gold right now. What should I do?
I think gold's going. I was short a little higher. It may get to 97.80, 98. Where are you short? 97.12?
I'm short at 96.6.
All right, let's see if it gets up to 97.8. You maybe have to sell more against the 5. Let's see if we get one more push down here. S&P futures, I would look to buy these again here, 73.5, 77.5, or 2.5. Let's see if you get one more push down here. The 15s might go up a little higher here. Okay. All right. We're 5 away from 600, Luke. Look at that.
Let's go. It's giveaway time.
Denny made, oh my God. Denny made 500 just now, long gold, and back down. He made another 150. Denny's crushing it, Luke.
Denny's unreal.
Denny just may want to resign from MyFundedFutures and trade. 600. You got your 600.
Think you should.
Now 1,000.
At the cafe.
Now 1,000. I'd probably short more at 96.80. I think it can go a little higher still, but if it gets to 1,000, Luke is going to do a giveaway of 50 evals. Right now, you got 30, so another 20. If we hit another 20, if we hit 1,000, that's fair, right? That's fair.
Totally fair.
Just Bigfoot.
We can get to 1,000. Come on.
Listen, let me tell you something. We should really be at
like
5,000. I was telling the team today we should be at 5,000. 5,000, really. Okay. Look, everybody making 249 on gold, 260 on gold. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Is there a chance for Luke? There's always a chance.
Always.
I'd be if you short more gold, Luke, I'd probably look to cover like 97.30, 97, 96.80 if it drops. If you sold more up there.
All right, I'm selling more.
No, not now. It just went up there already. Man, Luke is slow. Luke's got jet lag. Gold is straight up to 98.10.
It's not easy, Steve.
I know. Luke's doing a lot of things here. You can't blame the guy, right? I tell you, one thing about trading, I kid around a lot during the day. There's a lot of things we look at. We trade AMD, we trade Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, ETFs, stocks, etc. Look at this gold just rally off the lows. What was the low? 92.5, 92, just rallied 6. Okay. Again, one of the most important things here. Do you know ICT? Yeah, I know it, but I don't like it. I do my own thing, right? All right. So one of the things that I tell people all the time is when you're trading the market, you got to be really, really loosey-goosey. Okay. And you can't just Mr. B made 942 on gold. Good job, Mr. B. Okay. Wait, we got the Chinese market opening up here soon. So we got to be careful here. In 5 minutes. Luke's dangerous now. Luke is dangerous. Let's see what happens here.
Come on, baby.
Hopefully we got a drop here for Luke. Okay.
I'm long. Yeah.
Short. What's your average?
Right now I'm short 20 micros.
At what price?
94.2.
Not 94. How can you be 94? You was at 96.
Okay. My first order was at 97.4 and then I doubled. Oh, I'm sorry. That all right. Keep going.
Okay. I think where's Denny? Oh my God. Jesus.
We need Denny on here.
We need Denny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's Denny? Oh my God. Right? My head hurts. All right, Jesus. All right. Okay. All right. This is why you have to laugh and have fun when you're trading, right? This is what we do. I mean, the things that come out of my mouth during the day, I have people just bawling, and, for me, again, you don't have to listen. If you get stopped out on a trade, it's not the end of the world. You don't have to go put a gun to your head and want to blow your brains out or nothing like that. You just want to just look at it. Sometimes an aberration happened, this, that, another thing. But the most important thing is that when you're trading the markets, okay, you want to be able to be confident. And you know what? Not every trade is a winning trade. However, if you have an 85, 90% hit ratio, that's damn freaking good. And that can happen, okay? Marwa's up 500, Luke. Look at this. 3 minutes for oh my God, this Chinese market. Luke likes playing with Russian roulette here. Oh my God. Okay, my friend Lev Corbin, who I love to death out of Cali, he's asking me what singles and doubles. Singles and doubles means you're just looking for if your goal is 500, you're looking to make 100 here, 175, 200 here, another buck and a half here, another 200 here, ultimately to get to your goal, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh my God, they're fading your trades. Oh my God. Luke's getting faded on. Oh my God. All right. I'm long and enjoying. All right. Cool Joker. How are you? Okay. I lost 7 months winning streak last month and seems so hard to get back into the horse. Get back on that horse. I've been trading futures for almost 2 years with advice 9 to 5 instructions. Well, I don't know, but you number one, you don't lose your passion, don't lose your confidence. And again, if you really want, I hold a live stream every day from 9 to 4 at sktrading.live. So I'd love to have you here and hopefully I can correct anybody who wants to text me. My cell phone number is 914-500-6999. 7484. China market's going to open in 2 minutes here. Let's see. Hopefully they get cabooshed for Luke.
All right, this is
Okay.
my redemption, Steve. I had
Okay.
1 hour of warm up. I'm ready now.
All right. He's ready. Gold just rallied 8 off the low. S&Ps, if you bought 77.5s, if you're short the NASDAQ, I think you're on morphine. The 15s are going to turn up here, whoever was short NASDAQ, okay? All right, we hit 600. At 9:15, we're going to raffle 15 names. If we hit the 1,000, we'll do 35 at 9:45. How's that? Okay? A lot of people love this raffle.
All right, the link.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the link is in the chat. It's pinned. You've only got a couple more minutes to fill it out. And Steve, we have a major problem.
Uh-oh.
We have people watching the stream, hearing you call out trades for 60 minutes now, and they have not liked the stream, they have not shared the stream, they have not commented.
Oh, no, we gotta get some responses here.
I don't know what their problem is, but yeah, we've got some issues.
I think people burnt out from the Fed today. All right, so you guys got to communicate. Remember, you are the ones here that wanted this. Okay, all right. Oil making new lows here. Come on, gold. For Luke's sake, drop about 4, but we'll see. Okay, you guys got to really like the stream. You guys want me back here. All right. I wouldn't short this gold just yet here. Look at this. You want the 15s to get overbought. All right, now I shorted here. Let's see if 15s are making. If they get up, if gold gets up to the 0280 up to 0580, I would take a scalp short on the gold. Okay, let's get some orders out there, Michael, soon. All right, let's see if it gets up to the 0280. Put some out 0280. Boom! I knew it was going to get there. All right, cover evens 02s. Let's see if it drops. Okay, there you go. Short 03.5s. Let's do it. Get up there. Boom. Told you it wasn't. Look at that. Look at that, Juna, dude. Actually, go 0380s on the gold. Okay. All right. Look at that gold. Look at that. Unbelievable on the bounce. 10 handles, 11 handles on gold off that 15-minute time frame. Baby Luke just made 2,500. Oh, my God. All right. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, baby.
Am I short the gold?
No, you didn't get
It didn't get up there? Okay. But if you're short gold here, just lower your stop. You short, Luke?
Yes,
Luke,
sir.
I'd start covering, make up for that loss.
All right.
Fade the rally. That was a great short. Did I short 0380s?
No.
What was the high? Oh, my God. What a drop.
340.
I missed it by 40 cents. First one was a half. Wow. Love this Chinese market when it opens. Okay. Guys, I mean, seriously, though, right? You make 500. Look at this. Luke, you still short? Lower your stops. Denny's short.
Right.
Denny, you short? Denny, come in, Denny. Sergeant Denny.
Denny's short. If you call the short Denny short, I promise you that.
Look at that. TD Trades made 733. Good job.
Woo!
Look at this. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at these people. Anybody short the gold, put a 1, whatever number you want to give them. Look at you. I hope you're short. Good job. You lower your stop? Good job. Tell me, listen. Are you short?
Short 30.
Good job. That's a good job. Good job. Let's get to 1,000 people. 200. Look at these people making money on that gold. You stopped that on the way up. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's all right. You know, it's okay. It could have went that. It could have went to 96 too. That's what you do. You lower your stop. Emily, good job, Emily. Unbelievable.
Woo!
Great job, Emily. Look at my guys. Great short,
right,
Diego.
Steve.
Yeah, Baba. Look at his gold. Look at that $4 drop. You see, okay. Cheek. Look at these people shorting the gold, Luke. Where's Denny? Denny, if you didn't short that, I'm putting you in the bathroom. That's it. Denny's in the doghouse. If you didn't short that
Denny.
gold. So that strategy okay, was again based upon the 5-minute time frame pushing up. Oh my God, $5. Jesus, Lord God. Oh my God. Then he made 250. Then he made 250. 600. Beautiful. 5 more micros he's dropped. Look at this. 600. Denny said he made 20,000. I don't see Denny saying that. Where did Denny say that?
There's other streams out here, Steve. I don't think anybody's getting the action like you're getting tonight.
No. Oh my God almighty, $8. I'm telling you, oh my God. Look at the S&Ps go. I would not be short the NASDAQ or S&Ps. The 15s are turning out. Who's short the NASDAQ? S&Ps just ran 2. If you're long the S&Ps, I'd be scaling out 79.25, 79.5 here. Oh my God almighty. Look at this, 2,300. Look at this. Oh my God. It's Christmas in September night. Oh my God. Look at this. Luke, are you still short?
Nope, I'm out, Steve.
All right, good job.
Is that okay?
That's all right. All right, good job. That's all right. That's all right. You can't look back. See, you did everything right. Okay? You did everything right. You had your stop at 0130. Okay? It dropped from down to even 30, rally 0130, and then got kabooshed. But you can't look back. Oh my God, $10. Oh my God almighty. All right. Anybody still short? Good for you if you are. Good for you. Kaboosh. No, it's kaboosh with an ED, not kaboosh. Okay? I don't do brackets. When I say lower your stop, if your average price is just say, I don't know, say 0380, 03, and it's dropping, and you cover some at 01, you lower your stop to break even. Look at these S&Ps go, 80.25. S&Ps just ran 3. Why would you be short when I just showed you? Why would you be short the S&Ps when I told you it was, or the NASDAQ, it's the first pullback on the 15-minute time frame on indicator 3 after the 60 and the 30 correlated with the 15. Look at this gold. Oh my God almighty. Denny. Oh my God almighty. 10, 12, 11. That's a kabooshin. Wow, oh my God. The guy who bought 3703s in the halves, he jumped. Okay? He jumped. Look at that. Trent said that he covered his short on the NASDAQ as soon as he said that. Good job. I saved your ass. Good job. 120 on gold. Jennifer Cross. Jennifer Cross is up 1,000. Good job, Jennifer. Great job, Jennifer. Great job. Great job. Lost a penny. 1 year shorted gold at 300. What? I don't know what Jennifer's saying. Caboose. There it is with an ED. $400. Good job. Cabooshed. All right. Good job. Do trading.
Cabooshed, Steve.
You got cabooshed?
I got cabooshed out of the stream, yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
So you're back in.
I'm back.
Filled up coolers. Look at the S&Ps up 4. Okay, I said I'd be out 79.5. Okay, but here, so this is the pattern. Look at the NASDAQ futures. Why would you be short the NASDAQ on this pattern, or the S&Ps for that matter? I told you that the 15s were getting oversold, and they're going to get a buy. I called along. Look at the NASDAQ. Just rallied 21. Okay, good job. Good job. It's a good job. I'm proud of you. Great job. Okay, good job. 12. Look at JD 54, 1,200, 900 on the gold. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. 2,000. Look at this. Yoda trades 2,000 across four accounts. Yeah, Luke.
Remind us, what indicators do you have on your charts?
Okay.
What do you look at regularly?
So basically, I have the way I look at my charts. The first one right here is a 10-bar weighted moving average, a 10-bar weighted moving average. Okay, and this goes back to the actual inception of the asset. Okay, and so basically, what you want to do here is it gives me the ability to see the distance from the price to the moving average. A lot of times the price action hovers the moving average, and sometimes we have aberrations. I want to see the distance from the moving average. Look at this gold still going down. And so basically, in this indicator right here is a 10-bar weighted. Goes back to the inception. This is the white line here is called a pivot line, okay? And the pivot line right here just gives me the ability to see the market where the MACDs are. Indicator 1, 2, 3, 4. Indicator 1 is a MACD, standard MACD 12.26.9. Again, when you look at my indicators, I look at indicator 1, 3, and 4. 85% of the time, indicators 1, 2, 3, 4, 15% of the time. Indicator 2 has 2 indicators in it. It's directional movement, ADXs with buying pressure combined, tweaked a little bit by me and my team. But again, indicator 3 is my own overbought, oversold oscillator. All right. And indicator 4 basically is my algorithm. And the yellow dots represent the price within the algorithm. The solid white line is the moving average. And basically, when you get these shifts in the market based upon price and the algorithms reverse in one of my conditions, you're able to identify these patterns. All right. If you look here, for example, all right, I'm just going to show you here. If you look at Bitcoin, if those of you who want to trade Bitcoin in the overnight here, you can see here BTC, USD. Again, it's a combination methodology. The 30 reverses the buy. It correlates with the 15. And look at the 60-minute time frame right here. You can see, what do you look to do? You buy the first pullback on the 15-minute time frame. Look at Bitcoin, 116,125. Bitcoin up 450 points. Okay, that's what we do here. Okay, we wait. We wait. One of my 5 keywords is a trader. Okay, one of my first, basically, you look for the patterns. Okay, and again, look at these S&Ps up 4. Gold's making new lows. Oh my God, gold just dropped.
Oh my God, is it going to keep pushing lower?
Most likely. Oh, yeah. You're going to get the stop orders down to 87.5. Watch. Boom. Okay. Lost a penny. Fill the coolers. So I'll tell you a great story about that. A good friend of mine, he's still with me in my live stream every day. All right. He said to me, Steve, I made so much money this morning. It was like around 11:15. I'm done for the day. I'm going to get my truck. I'm going to get my cooler. I'm going to the deli. I'm going to go fill up my cooler. I'm going on the boat. I'm getting sandwiches and beer and soda and water. I got a bunch of people going on the boat, right? So I said, how much did you make? He said, I think $5,000 or something like that. I said, fill the coolers like that. And it stuck. So every time he had a winning trade or he was done for the day, he said, Steve, I'm going on my boat to fill the coolers like that. So it was just stuck. And I made T-shirts up and it was a big hit. I don't know. It was great, So, you got to be creative, I guess, right? And maybe what we should do is get a bunch of these T-shirts made up and give them out as presents, as surprises here. All right, we need 1,000 here. Should have bought that gold. We need 1,000 here, okay? We need 1,000 to get to 50, okay? All right, we need 1,000 to get to 50. Okay, lost a penny. Do I know you? That's where the gold just get down to 90. You see why not the where? 89. Ooh, up 4. Do you see why I said I wouldn't be short the Nasdaq? Okay, and I called along on the S&Ps there. Okay, I really, if you're trading the S&Ps and the Nasdaq, I would say that 85% of the time, 90% of the time, they have the almost identical same pattern, right? Okay. All right. Do I think Nasdaq keeps pushing up? Well, I would wait to yeah, I do. I mean, it could get up to 95, 96, 97, 98. Gold just rallied 3.5, 4. Okay. All right. Yeah, Luke's in Detroit. I'm in Jupiter, Florida. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Nasdaq pushing up to 650. I didn't say that. I said 24,595 or 97. It just rallied 25, 24 off the low. Okay. All right. Okay. Gold running down to 30. Gold just got down to 89.5. So I said it was going to go. Hey, Aaron, what's up, Aaron? How are you? All right, Luke, we're 2 minutes away. We need 484. Go ahead, 384. Go ahead.
All right. Here's my thing, Steve, is I think you've been gifting the community all night.
Absolutely.
We're an hour and 15 minutes in. You've had how many trades, especially right at the China Open. I think that's giveaway enough.
Okay.
Like, I don't think the people want a free account giveaway because you've already given them so much for the past hour.
A lot of money here tonight. But we did say if we hit 600, gold just rallied 5. We did say if we hit 600, okay, we would do 30. So we should do that. Again, if it hits 1,000, we'll do another 20 at we'll make it 15 now and 15 at 9:45, but we'll make it 35 if we had 1,000. 386 more to go. Look at these. Look at this freaking gold rally. I said 88.5. The low's 89.5. Shit. All right. I'm
gonna go get a fresh Diet Coke, Steve, and I'll be back and ready for a giveaway. All right.
Okay, we got to get to 1,000 for an additional 20 giveaways at 9:45. We committed to 15 and 15. Okay, at 9:45 and 9:15, 9:45. This goal is going right back down. You watch. You short?
Yeah.
Not now.
No.
Not now.
Next bounce.
Mr. G, if you want, anybody wants to text me or call me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. Okay. Again, if anybody wants to reach me, talk to me about my live stream or talk to me about trading. Okay. Somebody asked me last night, who's going to win the game? I said the Chargers. Was it Monday night? I think it was. That's what I said. The Chargers won. Okay. Don't ask me questions like that. All right. Gold's going right back down. I'm telling you, 88.5, 87.5. Watch. Oh, my God. This guy absolutely kabooshed. Rallied 5, dropped 4. Wow. All right. Fill the coolers. We got to get to 1,000 for the additional 20 giveaways on the I got to drink some water. My kids are texting me the whole night. Dad, how's Hendricks? How's Hendricks? How's Hendricks? How's Hendricks? The dog doesn't know his name, though.
He is.
He doesn't know his name. Very smart. And I got to say, before I left, he just put his head on my arm. Like he's trying to bond.
Yes,
you know. Well, he loves you. Yeah, you're the dog master. You're the dog whisperer. All right, Michael. How's the TikTok going?
Good.
Anybody asking any questions or anything here?
Yeah, you got a lot of questions.
Are you answering them or
yes.
Helping? Good job. Michael's on his game tonight. Michael gets a goal.
All right.
All right.
Well, Michael is in fact the unsung hero.
I appreciate that. Luke.
Michael is the unsung hero. So somebody just posted on MyFundedFutures. Luke, look what I'm going to send you here. Look at this. Look at this text where somebody is up. Hold on, let me just see. A 96.33. I don't know this person. These are the results. He's up. Let me see. Look at Luke. I'm going to send you this. I'm going to copy this. This is a person with MyFundedFutures account. I'm going to send this to Luke. And look at these 96% hit ratio with me here. Look at this, Luke. I'm going to send this to you. Okay.
All right.
This is why.
See it.
Look at this. Wait till you see this results. I don't even know this person. I just got a text. Okay. Pour on the mouse. Absolutely. Okay. You're the trade 300, another 300. Great job. Look at that. Look at those results, Luke. 96.4% hit ratio. I don't even know.
You have one hater though in the chat, Gary BB.
Is that Gary BB?
Yeah, we can't please everyone.
He's mad?
I guess. I don't know. Everybody else is out here having fun and making money, but
I know Gary B. Well, I don't know him personally, but Gary BB. Gary BB is cool.
he's
All right,
cool.
Luke, you want to do the 15 giveaway? Listen, guys. If you want the other 20 giveaways, we need 1,000. Come on, we've done that before. This is insane. Look at this goal. It's going to 88.5. Watch, I told you. Huh? What's he saying?
One of our guys.
What is he saying?
1350.
Who?
Caught a couple of trades while I was bartending.
He made 1350 while he's bartending. The drinks are on the
Come
house.
on. Well, he's bartending.
He is. He's bartending in Boca. I swear, I know him. Yeah, I'll send it to you. This is insane.
Boca? What's Boca, Steve?
Boca Raton, Florida.
Is that a good place?
Oh yeah, but Jupiter's better.
Jupiter's way better.
That's right.
We don't even know what Boca is.
Wait, we got to talk.
like
Look at this. I told you 88.5.
Come on.
I told you 88.5. If you want to take a scalp long on the gold, you might get stop orders. I go with like 83.5, 86.5. I switched to micros. I told you 88.5 is going. Look at that. Okay. Luke, look at this. He's bartending. He made 1,300.
Jeez,
Unbelievable.
Pizzo.
Look at this gold. Finished. Target met. BB Rich. Okay. Del Rey's cool. It's only about 35, 40 minutes for me.
I like Del Rey.
Del Rey's nice on Friday nights, man. Yeah. Really
All
nice.
right, Steve, can we do a giveaway?
Let's do 15 giveaways. We're 377 away from 1,000. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I'll even up the ante.
Uh-oh. Oh my God.
If we get to 1,000, we're doing another 40.
Oh my God.
50.
That's 30 and 40. That's 70 free evals. Come on, guys.
70, yes.
Oh my God almighty. Luke is, I'm telling you, Luke is refreshed. Forget it. All right. Drinks are on the house. Let's go.
Luke's got a wheel too. Denny doesn't. Steve, Denny doesn't have a wheel. Okay. That's all I'll say.
No, this is impressive. This is very impressive. I told you.
All right. 15 spins of the wheel, Steve. Spin one going now. Denny's keeping track of the winners. If your name appears,
Uh-oh.
50K core account. The first one going to Cano Trades. Congrats, Cano.
Good job.
All right. We got a second spin here. SSKI. All right, number 3. All right, Ingrid. And I'll say this. Denny, may be a more attractive man. He may make more money than me trading. He may be a veteran, but Denny does not have a wheel. All right.
No, that is true. That is true. Denny does. Luke's got his own custom wheel. I love it. Look at Bob Barker saying, MyFundedFutures, the best prop firm. Go get him, Bob Barker. He may get an eval just on that. I don't know.
There's number 5. 10 to go. We're spinning the wheel, baby. While we're spinning it, I will remind you all. We'll put a link in the chat for you to purchase with code SK. Starting, I believe, tomorrow. I got to confirm, but starting tomorrow, I think we're going to have a special for new customers. So stay tuned on that. But if you want to follow along, you want an eval, use code S. And it shows us who all is out there. They're looking at it. Steve, maybe we should give some bonus to everybody who's ever purchased with code SK. What would you think of that?
Oh, I love it. On this board, I would raise 84.5, 87.5 for a scalp long. If you want to if you want to switch to micros on this, the 15 is about to get a sell reversal here. Again, this would be a scalp long only. Get Luke.
All right, we've got 5 more spins, Steve.
Paul D1. Look at that, Paul D1. Good job, Paul D.
over the past couple minutes?
Just now. They want JC. Can you call out the names? He is.
They're on the screen. I can say them to Tor 007.
They're on
JC
the
just wants to
screen.
see his name up in lights. That's you know. JC's been with us since day one. Chats actively, constructive comments. JC is a good member of the chat.
We can see it. There
Yes.
you go.
We got 3 more, Steve.
Let's do it.
All right. We got a winner. NH904. 2 more spins. And if you rally it up to 1,000 viewers, we're going to do a ton more.
We'll have 55 more at 9:45. Oh, my Lord God. We need 1,000. And for those of you who are listening to my Instagram and or my TikTok, you need to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube to participate. Okay? Again, my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube. Right, Michael? No, my YouTube's got it. They can hear me, right?
Well, no, they need to go to MyFunded.
You got to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube to be able to participate. Okay? All right. I said it. Maybe you can post.
This is our last one here.
Who's
All
this
right,
one?
Steve.
Fife?
Fife.
Where are these names
P-H-I-F-E.
coming from? The Nasdaq is down to 80 S&P gold, 87.5.
Low, 87.70.
Oh, I missed it by 20 cents. Are you crazy? We got one more. That's done. We're done.
We're done for now.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, we're guaranteeing 15 more at 9:45. But Luke said if we hit 1,000, we'll do 40 more. That's 55. Are you guys on crazy? I mean, think about this. MyFundedFutures in 7 days has given away 250. Look at this gold rally. I missed it by 20 cents. 50. It will be 55 more. Okay, so you got to put your names in. Those of you who are listening to me on Instagram and on TikTok and on my YouTube, you need to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube in order to participate. Okay. All right. Gold, that would cancel the long down there. Okay. Yeah. Total 70. 30 and 40 equals 70. Right. So we're already guaranteed 30. But if we hit 1,000, he's going to do 40 more. That's what he said. Right. Okay. Go back to bartending. Good job. The drinks, right? 1,300. Unbelievable. He's trading from his phone. I love it. I love it. I got to tell you, this, I swear to God, I mean, listen, if I'm home right now, I wasn't doing this, I'd be teaching or, you know, I'm with my kids, but my kids come and see me during the day, and then I have a couple hours in between. I see them. They live a couple miles away from me. But overall, I have to say, this gives me such great joy because I dedicated my life to trading. The good Lord gave me a gift, but more so, years ago, I saw all the nonsense. Oh, nobody can make money intraday trading. You know, one of the biggest guys in the world I know personally, and I've traded with. Okay, look at this gold rally. Oh my God, $5. And again, one of the greatest gifts was to be able to work with that gentleman. However, for me, you know, people say you can't day trade, you can't do this. It's impossible. You know why it's impossible? Because people don't know what they're doing. I told you the worst stories I've ever heard were people buying 75, 100 prop, evaluations and just failing. That's like me, and I told you last night. That's like somebody saying to me, "Hey, we want you to race in the Daytona 500." I'll crash around turn one. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? Okay, so basically, you really need to understand and focus on the following, right? Okay, thank you, Do to Trade. Okay, Do to Trading. So one of the things I will tell you emphatically is that you can't be guessing in this game. This market has no soul. Gold, index futures, equities, ETFs have zero soul. The market does not care about you. The market couldn't care less, right? I care. I want to see you all pass your evals. I want to see you all make money, have this change your life forever, okay? I'm not in this for affiliation fees and this and that nonsense and whatever. I told Luke from the beginning, no way. I'm not into that, okay? So you guys got to understand that what MyFundedFutures is doing here with me, the dedicating these hours. I mean, seriously, Luke works like an animal, like I do all day long. He doesn't need to be here at night, and he does it because he believes in this. He believes in MyFundedFutures, the team, the integrity, the character, the people behind the scenes, and that is what is important. Okay, 43 years in this game. I don't know where it went, but I'm here, right? And all I know is I love doing it. I love meeting new people. And I love, okay, building something. I hope to be building out a big facility here in West Palm very soon. I'm going to have a traders cafe, 100 to 150 traders in my space, trading all day long alongside of me here in West Palm. Hopefully by the beginning of the new year. My podcast center, I need more screens, and then basically build out this unbelievable traders cafe, full cafeteria, beautiful eating facility, beautiful area where traders can come from around the world, sit there and trade, you know. Well, I haven't built it yet due to trading, so, but I hope to. Okay. MyFundedFutures is the GOAT. There you go, Luke. Look at that comment. That's right. Luke is the GOAT. Luke came from Benzinga.
Steve.
Luke came from Benzinga, and I'm telling you, when I'm just so honored. You know, many years Luke asked me to participate when he's up in Benzinga. I got up and spoke sometimes. Went to a lot of different conferences in New York City. You can't ask for a better person. Okay, I've been around the industry a long time. No, I mean it from my heart, man. Because one of the things I'll tell you is that it's very hard in this business to really say that there are, you know, I've worked with some of the best. I got to tell you, I've had some nightmares. Okay, but Luke is above and beyond up there. Okay, and I mean that. He dedicates himself to this mission, to helping all of you to make this work. I mean, just took a little time to get this going. He called me up a couple of nights ago. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. What do you want first? I said, let it roll. And he said to me, you
didn't pick. You said just let it roll.
Let it roll. He said to me, the bad news, I can't be on with you tonight and tomorrow because Denny's going to be on. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll work it out. He goes, yeah, try to help him out, do whatever. I said, no problem. And he said, the good news, we want you now till the end of the year. Will you do it? I said, absolutely, no problemo. And he said, unbelievable. Okay. So thank you for that opportunity. Thank you for Luke, MyFundedFutures, and believing me.
And thank you to the community.
No, thank you guys. Okay. All right. And you know, look at this gold. Jesus Lord God, right into negative activity. All right, we got to get to 1,000. If you're guaranteed 15 more at 945. Okay, but you're guaranteed another 40 giveaways if we hit 1,000. That's not that hard. It's 421 more. I mean, come on. What the heck? Well, I have 153 on my YouTube. 586 dropping a little bit. It's up to you guys. Up to you. What?
It'll be a new low by 1 point.
It did?
Yeah, we're down to 87.60.
Oh my God. That 87.5 won't break, huh? Takes out that 87.5 is going to go right down to 83.5. Watch. All right. MyFundedFutures is awesome. Urza, you think? Urza, a good man right there. Give us another trade. I said if it gets down, I'm going to watch it. You can't just force a trade. Okay? You just can't force the trade. Okay. Luke is a humble man, right? Good. That's not very nice of you. That's very nice, lonely trader.
Uh-huh.
If you join SKTrading.live every day, you won't be a lonely trader. I'll tell you that. Okay, we have so many people. Okay. So I don't know if I told you, Luke, but I rescued a dog 30 minutes before he was going to be put down, and it took 39 days to get him shipped across country. 16 volunteers from Houston, Texas. He's a Shepherd Coonhound. He's bigger than Secretariat. He's gigantic. Okay, and he's a mush pot. He's an absolute mush pot. His name is Hendrix. He's gigantic. He comes to the office every single day. And he really, really is just a beautiful dog. I'm so happy. Michael really helped me because I'm an idiot on the computer, filling out all these forms and everything. And he was supposed to be put down at 11:30. We saved him at 11:05. The rescue team went there, got him, brought him to a shelter, and I tagged him. And unbelievable. He comes to the office every single day, and right, he's just part of the family. So. Anybody out there, if you could rescue a dog or a cat or anything, it really will change. Can we see him? I don't have him here. He's sleeping at home, Bob Barker. Oh, Bob's on a roll tonight. Unbelievable. All right. Why were they going to put him down? Because the owner who brought him to the shelter said euthanize him. Can you imagine? Can you really imagine that? I can't even fathom that. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, I think this goal is going to get another push down here. See the 15-minute time frames right there?
Yep.
I want to see the 15s get deeply oversold there. Okay. Guys, are we going to hit 1,000? We've hit 1,000, 14, 1,800 many times before. Come on. Okay. You're buying gold at 36.75? Well, that might be a long night. I'm not staying up for that. I'll tell you that. I'm getting out of here in 25 minutes. But, no, and again, anybody who is new, if you're new to this, okay, we had a nice long on the S&Ps off the 15, same pattern on the NASDAQ, okay. Rod trade, Stephen, which trading styles such as the auction market theory per price of oh my God, my brain hurts. I trade based upon my own methodology. If you want to learn my methodology, again, visit my website, sktrading.live. I stream every day from 9 to 4. We do about 100 trades a day, okay? I got 3 out of 3 trades on the stream. SK, crazy, good job. Listen, it's about being consistent, right? And you know one thing? So many people have called me, okay, I agree. It should be illegal to euthanize a dog. Trade down under, new here, made 500 shorting gold. That's awesome. And again, I give out my cell phone number so I can talk to each and every one of you because, like, right. So let me ask you a question, right? You go to a doctor, you walk in, you sign in, you go, okay, Mr. So-and-so, go in the room. Doctor walks in, he goes, okay, what's up? Well, I got this, 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 right? The doctors can't read your mind. So when I talk to people from all around, I hear every story in the world. I'm like, okay, stop. I don't want to hear. Guy calls me today and says, let me tell you about my past. I go, no, I don't want to hear it. I'm burnt out. I don't want to hear your past. If you want to learn, let's go move forward on, right? I don't want to hear about your past. Your past is your past, okay? So for me, it's really about what? Just fixing your problem. I'm not a psychologist, so don't ask me to be a psychologist. One guy said to me today, I got a mental problem when it comes to trading. I said, I can't help you with that, but I can help you readjust your mental approach. But if you have a psychological problem or a mental problem, I can't help you with that, right? So anyway, trading mentality, okay, is very important in trading. Very, very important in trading. And you got to have the mindset, and you got to have, this goal is going to go, watch. If it hits 87.5, I wouldn't be surprised. Stops take it down to 83.5. All right? I wouldn't be surprised, okay? Bob Barker passed away from The Price is Right. Not right. Tips on discipline with trading. Okay, very simple. You always have to maintain stops. Do you drive a car without brakes? Boom! 87.5. Watch these five. If gold trades down to the hit 87.5.
86.
Oh my God, they're right back up. Average time on day trade. Oh my God, right back up. What was my? I said 86.5 or 87.5 before. 87.5?
Mhm.
You long? Okay. If you bought the gold, I was kicking out above 89 here. All right. It depends. If it's a scalp trade like that, you bought 87.5, I raised to 89.5, I'm out up 2. Right? You buy a 5 lot, you buy a 4 lot, you buy a 10 lot, you buy a 3 lot, boom, out, in and out. Singles and doubles. Lev, singles and doubles, okay? Singles and doubles means you're not going for the home run. Okay, I'm not a home run hitter. Okay, meaning I'm not looking to make 20 points on gold. If you make, again, singles and doubles, the mindset when I say singles and doubles is strictly, oh my God, look at it. All right, look at it run. Oh my God. Anybody long that gold? What do you want from me? I don't know, JC. Basically, oh my God. Anybody long the gold? Oh my God almighty. So what was I just saying just now? I forgot. Okay. Again, so scaling in and scaling out is very important. If you bought one at 87.5, then you look to probably buy 2 at 86.5, and then maybe 4. I like to always double. Look at this gold, $6. Oh my God almighty. Holy Lord. Okay. Selling 94.20s. I don't know about that. That might be a stretch. I would be out here 92s here. Oh my God. Matter of fact, I may take a short soon here. If it goes up to 93.5, 94, I'd start scaling scalp shorts here. 90, so 96, 98. I don't think it's going to get that. I mean, I don't see that, but all right. What did it just get up to 93.5, Michael? Oh, I got it right here.
320.
Jesus, this should drop. Anyway, along that gold. All right, we didn't get to 1,000 here. This is such a shame. We got 40 more giveaways. Okay, 40 more giveaways. And again, anybody who wants to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on my cell phone number 914-500-74 short 9380, Michael. 914-500-7484. Okay. All right. Okay. Look at it, 93.70, and it dropped. Oh my God almighty. You sold it? All right. Cancel, Michael. All right. Let's see if it drops here. Wow, $7 on gold. Good Lord. Alexandra, what'd you make on that? You made 3? About 250. Not bad. Why are you buying the 89.80? I said 87.5. I looked to buy it. It went right to 80. What was the low? 87.30?
Hold up. For the day. You said 7.5 went down to 660.
Oh, 660?
86.60.
Oh, look at it short. Yeah, I missed the short by 10 cents. Can you believe this? Oh my God. Luke, you still there? All right.
I'm always here, Steve.
All right, brother. We got 4 minutes to do. Look at it. We can't even get to 1,000, Luke. What a shame. They don't want the other 40 giveaways.
What a shame. Tonight is not the night. Even though you're printing money tonight.
Look at this gold dropped. You short? Lower. Get the hand on the mouse.
I scaled.
All right, good.
Then I can move my stop lower now.
All right. Somebody was sitting with me a couple of days ago. Look at this. What a short. I missed it by 10 cents. Somebody was with me a couple of days ago, had a good position on. It's dropping or whatever the dropping or rallying. And he's like this in the room. I'm like, oh, are you out of your freaking mind? What are you doing? He says, what? I'm short. And he says to me, great, but it's down $5. What are you folding your arms for? Hand on the mouse. What are you, bananas? Forget it. MG4, it's late. Please explain what example for a single versus a double. When I say singles and doubles, it's just a term. Look at this gold drop. Jesus Christ, 10 cents. Oh my God. Look at this. Jesus, $5 down. It's a baseball terminology, right? Thank you. It's a baseball terminology as me saying it's singles and doubles, meaning that you're always consistent. Okay. Keith, good job. What's 70? Look at this. Cabooshed. Absolutely caboosed. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Up 1,500, Ray. Okay. Do you understand what MyFundedFutures is doing for all of you here tonight? Allowing us to be present here, to stream, to be able to help everyone at 200, Alex O, Raphael, another 5 points, 1,500. I mean, come on. You know, and you guys can get this to 1,000, and they're doing giveaways. Luke's doing this on his own time. He could be home watching the game. You know, tomorrow's Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football.
Yeah,
You know,
what game, Steve?
tomorrow's the Bills.
Tomorrow's a big game. Who's playing Thursday Night Football?
Bills and who? Bills and Dolphins, I think. I think Bills and Dolphins.
Well, you got to be a Dolphins fan now, Steve. I hate to break it to you. It's
No, I
not a
hate to
great
tell you
team
this.
to be a fan of.
My daughter's a big Bills fan. If I told her I was a Dolphin fan, she'll never talk to me.
I'm sorry. That's what happens when you move from, the New York,
I know.
freezing winters to Florida.
Oh my God. A friend of mine said to me, come to a Bills game with me in November. I go, I'd rather kill myself. I told him.
Hey, all right. The hardcore fans are the ones who go to the Bills game in January. All right.
Oh my God. Oh my God almighty. I said, I would rather kill myself. He said, well, how about a December game? I said, what? Do you understand I hate the cold, you moron? And you want me, right? Oh my God. All right. Luke, you know what's disappointing? We can't even get to 1,000 here. 1,000 watching right now. That's terrible. Okay? That's terrible. We got it. I mean, do you understand what we're doing here? Those of you who are on TikTok and Instagram, okay, if you guys want the raffle, okay, you got to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube. Let's get this number to 1,000, and you'll get 40 more. That'd be insane. The most ever. 70 giveaways, a 50K core. Okay.
All right, Steve. What if we double down for tomorrow? We get to 1,000. What if we did 100 giveaways?
Oh my God.
Would that be insane?
That's got to be posted.
Did I lose my mind?
Luke is crazy. Luke is
gone for 2 days, and then
if we
the
do
madness
1,000
ensues.
tomorrow, you're getting 100 giveaways. Oh my God. That's listen, I love it. I love it. That's crazy. I never win. Nathan, be positive. Nathan, can I get an account, Andre?
Who wants an account, Steve?
No, Nathan says he's never won. Never wins. And Andre,
is he in the chat every day?
Yeah, Andre says, can I get an account? Andre. Nathan says I never win, and Andre says, can I get an account? Oh my God.
Is Nathan in the chat every day?
Nathan, I've seen Nathan before. Yeah.
All right.
Nathan,
should we give Nathan an account?
Andre says, like, can I get an account? Then you're going to start World War 500. No, let's do it fair.
Right, no World War 500. Okay.
No, you can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Look, everybody's saying me. The cat. Look at this. Guys, all right, here's the deal. We're going to do 15 right now. We got 13 minutes to go. And then Luke said if we hit 1,000 views tomorrow, we're going to have 50K eval giveaway. That's insane. I don't know what prop firm does that. Okay, that'll bring it up to 350 in 8 days. That's freaking insane.
Maybe we should tone it back. Maybe we only do 5 giveaways tomorrow. Maybe I lost my marbles too much.
No, we said it, but now we can't go back.
Oh, jeez. All right. Steve is the voice of the people.
This is
He's here for the people.
This is a game of integrity.
Woo!
Oh my God. Hey, we got to talk about doing a summit, man, for MyFundedFutures. We have to have a summit somewhere. We have to have a summit sometime like in February or March, somewhere where it's warm. Maybe down in Miami. I'm not going to New York for that crap. No way. No way.
The location of the summit changes every day, Steve.
No, I would say warm. You went to New York. I mean, I'll go, but I can't go in February. I'll freeze my ass off.
We're going to Buffalo, New York in January and going to a Bills game.
Oh my God. You know what's sick? watching these people with no shirts on, right? And it's 27 degrees and it's a blizzard. Are these people insane? Do you ever think about, like, you know, you could stay home with a blanket and watch the game and be like, who goes to a Bills game, upstate Buffalo, New York, okay, and you freeze your tuchus off and snow's pounding on top of you? How is that fun?
Well, you know what's even crazier is it's snowing. It's 4 degrees out. They have no shirt on, and they're jumping through tables off the back of pickup trucks.
Oh my God. I know, Pat, they're fans. I get it. Okay. All right. Let's do it, Luke. 15 more. Let's do it. It's getting late. We got 15.
All right. It's getting late. I've got the Denny strategy up, Steve. Let me share my screen. I'll talk you through it.
All right. Let's do this.
We all like Denny. I see so many comments. Everybody says they wish Denny was here, not Luke. I get it. Okay, guys. You don't have to point it out. I'm already self-conscious about it enough. All right. Here's what we got. All right. So here's what I did. I went to ChatGPT.
Okay.
And I said, pick 15 random winners from this list. And I pasted in the list of everybody who entered to win. All right.
Oh, that's fair.
This is living proof. AI at work. I'm scrolling slowly so everybody can see legitimate contest here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I get down to the bottom and I have our 15 winners. I will call them out on stream. We've got Divergence, Pigeon, Jess G, Magnetic Fields, Trade Ranger, ICT Mastery, Saito, Jameis Page, Andy R, Aman Deep, Ricky Matindres, Super Mortman, richer than I ever been. It's a good one. Samuel Davis and Leon Sayak. You saw it. The winners are picked. Truly 15 of you. It is random. List is on the screen. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Mr. Stay Blue in the chat. Said Luke does it better than Denny. No cap. Sorry, Denny.
Oh my God.
Hey. You know, Denny's got everything going for him. I need to win. All right.
I know. That's all right. So congratulations to all the winners. Jessica, congratulations. And yes, I used to live in Somers. Okay, New York. Okay, Somers, Katona area. All right. 9 minutes to go. I doubt anything's going to happen here. Again, tomorrow, if we gap up tomorrow, and we make all-time highs again, I'll be looking to fade the market into those negative MACDs on the 30 and 60-minute time frame on the S&P, NASDAQ, futures, spiders, and Qs. Also on the diamonds as well. Gold, I think gold will eventually get cabooshed here. Even I'm looking for probably another 70, 80 points down on gold. Minimum 36.20, 36.10. Eventually in the next 4 to 5, 6 days here. Merritt Parkway, I knew it well. All right. Let's see here. All right. So here's the deal. We got 8 minutes to go, right? All right. Gold just rallied 6 off that print low. All right. I think it was a pretty good night here. Eli, great job. Again, thank you for MyFundedFutures for hosting this and absolutely a gem of a firm. Okay. These guys really put their heart and soul into it. You can see Luke is here. Okay, I'm here. Michael's here. Again, thank you from Michael to Denny, everybody behind the scenes here. Look at this, Duda Trading.
Yeah, and can we get a nice shout out for Denny and Michael in the chat, please?
We really do, because
the unsung heroes.
I do yell at Michael a lot, but you know, it's out of, you know, it's well, out of love. I don't know about that, but it's out of he's a Gen Z. He drives me completely batshit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. All right, but I'm molding him, and my blood pressure medicine doubles since I started. So and I went through 3 bottles of Johnny Walker Black. But he's getting there. Okay. But he's a good kid, and I really have to say thank you he does a lot in, but anyway, Denny, great job. Thank you. And again, so here it is, right? Here it is. So Luke said it. If we hit 1,000 tomorrow, we'll have 100 giveaways. That is unbelievable. That would bring you up to 350 giveaways in 8 days. That's a lot. Okay. That's a lot. All right. That's a lot. So again, the index futures at times rock and roll. We're very fortunate enough tonight that on the index futures, we caught a 15-minute long. Okay. Really doesn't happen that much. Okay. And S&P's rallied from 77.5 up to 82.5, I believe, or 83. NASDAQ futures went from 65 up to 95, ran about 30. You saw gold get kabooshed after the Chinese market hit up the 0380, 0370. Gold dropped 15 off the highs here. Sergeant Mobley, how are you? Joe Lombardo, okay, you got to put your name in to win. He didn't win. He's Joe Lombardo's all upset, my third baseman. All right. Again, ICT Mastery, my funded futures. I won. What do I do now? Okay. Thank you. You're going to get an email, I believe, right, Luke? They get an email?
Yeah. Email Denny. I'll put it in the chat. Denny
Denny's
at
just
myfunded.tv.
Yeah. There it is. Okay. It's in the chat for anybody who has any questions. All right. Big night tomorrow night, right? Big night tomorrow. We have 1,000 views, 100 giveaways. 1,000 views, 100 giveaways. Okay, 1,000 views, 100 giveaways. We gotta promote that, Michael, on my Instagram and TikTok and everywhere. Okay, got to come up with something.
All right.
All right.
And I'll put up this bounty to the chat too. Whoever has the social post about tomorrow's stream, the bounty that we have for tomorrow's stream that goes the most viral gets an account automatically.
Wow, Luke is on
Discord post, a Twitter post, a Reddit post, whatever goes the most viral. We'll take a look at them tomorrow. Free account.
Look at Luke back one night. It's Christmas in September. Oh
Christmas
my God.
in September.
Right?
Come on now.
Wow. Christmas in September. Today was fun though. I got to tell you, I swear to God, like I'm standing here, 10 to 2, 5 to 2, minute to 2, quarter point, boom, loosey-goosey, waiting. I already told everybody what to expect. Boom, 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 boom. Shut them. It was just unbelievable. My number is 914-500-7484. I return everybody's call. Again, 914-500-7484. Please call me, text me. Well, don't call me. Text me first, okay? I do return everyone's phone call, all right? I do have a live stream every day at sktrading.live, so come join me. It's $4.50 a day, people, okay? Mike Sarney, I tried calling you. Don't return my call, okay? Who else? What else here? Again, looking forward to being here tomorrow night. What time is it? 3 minutes to go. Again, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, Magnus. Magnus is sleeping. He's in England. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to go home, chill out, go see my doggy, my Hendrix, put on some Fox News, and then pass out like we did. And just collapse. How do you do tonight?
Good.
Good job. Good job. Good job. And I got to give it to the two guys here, Andrew and Mark. Philadelphia, and from Staten Island, New York, Jersey. And they've come to visit me. Andrew is good friends with a good friend of mine in the other side of Florida. And Andrew was in the pits in the COMEX.
Both COMEX and
COMEX and NYMEX back in the days when the open outcry. And I want to tell you, no greater joy than having them learn my methodology. I'm really super. Andrew's got experience. He's been in the pits, traded, wants to learn the methodology. He's doing very, very well. Tomorrow I will take a picture of Hendrix and post him here. And Mark, beyond words, I have to say I'm very proud of you. How much you make tonight?
715.
700?
Yeah.
715. Never traded futures in life. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Very proud of you. Really, I am. Mark, last night I turned around in the middle of the live stream and I thought he was going to collapse.
Long days.
He's been with me from 8 o'clock in the morning, goes home, takes a sabbatical. We went to dinner. I walked in before. He's like this on the couch. And I said, let's go. Get up. Let's go. Anyway, okay. So with that being said, Luke, thank you for everything. Again, tomorrow night, 100 giveaways if we hit the 1,000 mark. We're going to post it on social media like crazy. And again, if you want to call me or text me, well, text me my cell phone number. If you're out of the country, you could use, I have WhatsApp. The same number is 914-500-7484. Again, Jay saying that MyFundedFutures is the best prop. I totally agree. All right. With that being said, again, I stream every day at sktrading.live. Come join me. It's $4.50 a day. If you can't make $4.50 a day with me, you should go, well, come down to Florida and clean pools. All right. All right. With that being said, thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Welcome back. We'll have Luke back here tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. And most important, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. Good night, Luke. Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Happy trading, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Bye-bye.